And we're cutting across to some breaking news that's coming in at this point in time. This is developments as far as the Rajasthan political turmoil is concerned. There's high drama outside the Rajasthan governor's house. The chief minister has paraded the MLAs in front of the governor to show as a show of strength. This comes after just a short while back, the chief minister made some claims saying that the governor is under pressure and that he wants to call for a floor test, but there has been no nod from the governor on that particular request. Chief Minister repeating his demand for a special assembly session. So those are the details coming in at this point in time, and we're going to get you those visuals of what's happening outside the governor's residence at this point. This is the latest as far as the Rajasthan political turmoil is concerned. Gehlot parading his MLAs in front of the governor as a show of strength. The chief minister and his supporters, MLAs, have reached the Rajasthan governor's house where there is high drama. We're going to just get back those visuals, live visuals coming in from Rajasthan governor's house at this point in time. Where there is drama. In fact, you can see the security which has been beefed up at this point. Tanvi is joining me for more details. Tanvi, this obviously is taking a lot of twists and turns here. Chief Minister just a short while back made claims that the governor is under pressure. Now he's there with his supporters trying to sort of as a show of strength.
Yes, Avni, and that's exactly what it is. It's Chief Minister Gehlot's show of strength. It's to send a signal to anybody who may be having second thoughts, stopping ship, or going to the other side to say, well, I have these many supporters and my government is intact. Avni, the battle that's, of course, being fought here is the legal battle. And there, with the Supreme Court now involved, that's going to take some time. So clearly, Chief Minister Gehlot also now looking at other options to send out a message to appear to be somebody who has support of his entire set of MLAs. And earlier in the day, like you rightly pointed out, he held a news briefing where he actually took the governor on and saying, Governor needs to get right. We must have a special assembly session. I have MLAs with me. And now he's clearly gone there to meet the governor. So they're all outside the Raj Bhavan. This is more of the political tactics, more of, the messaging via the media cameras. Minister Gehlot wants to show, of course, something that he's really good at as an astute politician and experienced politician. We'll have to wait and watch what governor does next. Clearly, the Congress party and Rajasthan Chief Minister are building pressure here up.
Yes, absolutely, Tanvi. We'll have to see what the governor says or does, given the fact that of the claims that our Chief Minister made a short while back. And also, we'll have to see how all of this goes down, because Chief Minister is very keen. He said that what he said in that briefing, like you pointed out, that he wants to call for a floor test, but there hasn't been any kind of a nod from the governor. And also going on to say that the reason for that is that the governor at this point in time is under pressure. So this is, of course, this drama is far from over, Tanvi.
Oh, yes, absolutely. So as the legal battle continues in the courtrooms, the political battle is on right now. Obviously, Chief Minister Gehlot is very confident about the numbers he has, but he doesn't want to lose out on any. And he's aware of the fact that there will be many from clearly within his party and Sachin Pilot's camp, or even the BJP, who may try and attempt to reach out to any of his people. That's usually what happens, conversations between two sides, back and forth. And so Chief Minister Gehlot not wanting that kind of situation at his hand. So a short while ago, like you said, there was a news briefing, then they all left in this big bus, and that we got the visuals of that. They have now reached the Raj Bhavan. Let's wait and watch to see whether the governor meets them, and if the governor has anything to say. This is clearly now becoming a fight between the Congress party and the Congress government in Rajasthan and what the governor does. I just also want to point out that just a short while ago, BJP leader Jay Panda actually also tweeted saying, acting Chief Minister, one who no longer enjoys a majority, trying to intimidate the constitutional authority of governor with of violence. That too communicated openly to the media, let alone many other flaws. This alone makes him unfit for office. So the BJP also, clearly taking Ashok Gehlot on with this attempt of his, with the open show of strength display and the open challenge to the government, the governor for this special assembly session. So you're going to see a lot of action from all camps of Navy. We'll also have to wait and watch to see how Sachin Pilot and his supporters react to this. The BJP already taken it, social media to at least lash out at Ashok Gehlot for the comment that briefing that just happened. Even the ministers from Rajasthan, the union ministers from Rajasthan have reacted. And so those comments are also coming in. It now depends on the governor what response he gives. But if he doesn't respond, this is just likely to open another battlefront, could even end up becoming a legal battle and the Congress going to the courts one more time. The Rajasthan High Court, the Supreme Court are already cognizant of this entire matter. So an ugly political war escalating in Rajasthan, unfortunately, Avni, at a time of a COVID crisis where the attention of all elected representatives should ideally just have been on the pandemic itself. But right now, this is saving the government.
Yes, absolutely, Tanvi. And that is an extremely crucial point that, we need to keep highlighting, because at this point in time, when there is a pandemic right now, the focus of all the MLAs is on all of this political crisis that is going on right now. And that is so unfortunate, with some MLAs in a hotel, others, out here showing their strength. Extremely unfortunate that this is what is going on right now in the state of Rajasthan, this kind of drama going on at a time when all focus needs to be on the situation that we are in and the country's battle against the coronavirus.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is something that the Chief Minister himself has mentioned, saying that while I would have wanted to focus all my attention and, have all my MLAs deployed in the constituency fighting the COVID, unfortunately, the situation that the other side has created has forced me to get into this and make this a fight to save the government. But very clearly, Avni, Ashok Gehlot not waiting and watching for and waiting for others to take any further steps, taking the matter in his own hands, being an experienced politician and stepping up the battle, really intensifying it and putting pressure now on the governor to call for that assembly session. He's clearly been saying that I have a lot of...
All right, Tanvi, I'm going to interrupt you for a moment. My apologies. Let's cut across to Prashant, who is at the spot. All right, well, those are the latest details as far as this entire drama is concerned. Remember, there is a lot of drama going on outside the Raj Bhavan. And of course, Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot parading the MLAs in front of the governor's house. Those are the details and those are the visuals that are coming in at this point in time. And of course, Chief Minister Gehlot, like we've been pointing out, held a press briefing earlier on today where he made comments saying that the governor is under pressure. He wants to call for a floor test, but is yet to get the nod.